Day 4 of recovery update after surgery.
I got a story. Want to hear it? Here it goes. So I'm just checking back in with y'all. This is day 4 of recovery from bariatric surgery. I'm still really sore. I have lost a total of 4 pounds since surgery. I'm currently at 264.6, and been taking my medication as prescribed. Started taking the rest of my supplements that I'm supposed to be taking as well, making sure I'm getting my water in. Again, like I said, this particular procedure is not for the weak. Hardest part is the diet part, I would say, because it's just strictly liquids. It's not like you have a choice right now. It's not like you have a choice right now of a lot of different things to eat from. You're limited, so that's why I'm saying it can be challenging because you're hungry and you want to eat things that you're not able to eat in the moment. Doesn't mean that you won't be able to eat them. I'm craving healthy stuff. I would love a salad right now, but I can't eat it because of my stomach. So far this morning, I've had 4 ounces of water at 8 o'clock. At 9:01, had another 3 ounces. At 9:30, I had Slim Fast, which is my protein of choice, mixed with collagen. I have also, in between that, taken the calcium magnesium sulfate, which is in a liquid form, strawberry flavored. I'm still not that crazy about it, but it's tolerable. At 10:30, which is now, I'm getting ready to take my bariatric vitamin because my other medication was taken at 9:30, so it's an hour ago. I'm sorry if you hear someone talking in the background. That's my mother. Again, she does Zoom calls, so she requires me to keep the door open in case I fall or something. But that's the tablet. It's chewable. It's like a tropical flavor. Not bad. I also wanted to show y'all my journal that I have been using to keep track of what I'm eating every day, what my experience is like through the day. And I recommend this to anybody who is going through gastric bypass surgery or getting ready to have surgery. This is what the journal looks like. This was purchased off of Amazon. I think it was under 20 bucks. My mother purchased it for me. So basically on the inside, you have, of course, where you would put your name. This is the layout of it on a day-to-day basis. So basically, I'll explain the layout. The top part of it just pretty much says it's a gastric bypass journal. You put the date that you're starting. You put your average weight. And there's a box or a tab to the side where it's telling you to put in the amount of hours you slept. It has a tab right here that has you to put in how many steps you did for the day. It has a tab that has what medications you've already taken or will be taking for the day. It has a spot for supplements that you're going to be able to take. It also has these little water icons where you can check off how many times you have consumed water. Also caffeine, because we are allowed to have caffeine, just no sugars, no added sugar to it. It also has where you can mark when you recognize your triggers. Like I will mark the time that I had a trigger, how long it was in between, and then as far as activities, exercise, what you're doing as far as exercise. Being that I am so new to having surgery, the only exercise that I am allotted to do would be walking. The average person that's not walking like with a cane or anything can do up to 30 minutes. Being that I have a walker, 10 to 15. So yesterday and the day before was kind of challenging to get around and walk the way I would like to have gotten around and walk, because the weather here has been raining off and on. And then the area where I would be walking, the ground was wet and slippery. So I had to be kind of cautious with walking out there. It also has a, hold on, like in the back of the book, this is where it has a diagram of your body, and you could go ahead and track your measurements. Like, so this I've done before surgery. Probably by next week I'll do the after, just to see if there's much of an adjustment since then. And it has other sheets like that, of course, that's in the back of the book. I'm required to still use this little breathing treatment machine, little doohickey. Supposed to use this every hour, on the hour, 10 times. I've got to breathe it up to 2,500. That's the goal. The reasoning for that is that when I had the surgery, I was placed on a ventilator and the machine was breathing for me. And because I'm not one that has problems breathing besides asthma, after surgery I have to use that to retrain my lungs so I don't develop pneumonia. So I have developed the cough after having surgery. So I'm taking cod liver oil tablets because it's natural to help break down the mucus so I don't develop pneumonia. Sorry this video is a little bit different. It's just basically just letting you know an update on how I'm feeling and what I'm doing. I will be back in contact with you all probably tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, I might just do one big update on Monday as far as the weekend. Of course, I don't have anything planned. Oh, by the way, let me so I do have compression socks on currently right now because I did have a slight issue with swelling, and I don't want it to get outrageous. So I do have compression socks on. They're the Copper Fit. But that's all I have for right now. I hope you all have a safe and wonderful weekend. Remember to be nice. Remember to always think about your reset in life. And remember that everyone has a story to tell. Until later, see you soon. Bye for now.